Okay, so we're going to have a look at an exercise for intention, for your level of intention, and it's a pretty basic one. I'm going to keep these pretty basic because I just want to give you an experience for it, and then it's up to you guys to start to bring this into your day-to-day practice. Bring it to, whatever school you train at, bring it to your training partners, bring it to the way you walk around in life, train it on the walls, because you can, all of this content around developing the state in the fastest possible way is for you to just become it, is for you to embody it and practice it through the step-by-step curriculum. Practice it when you're training in whatever movement system you're training in, okay? So what we're going to do now is I want you to play around with two different intentions. So you're going to have your, you've got your highest intention, yeah? And you've also got your, for example, a low intention. So for example, I can think about, Hitler, right? And I'm going to just reach towards Carlson as I think about Hitler. I hold him in my mind and I move my body and I feel how that feels. How my body feels when I think I have in my mind a picture of Hitler, right? And what he represents and what he did in human history, right? And now I'll bring into my consciousness my intention, right? So I'll feel what my highest intention might be. And then as I feel that, I'll then move as well, yeah? So I move now with my intention, not with the Hitler intention, yeah? Now this is an interesting exercise and an important one because we want to see how the level of intention affects your actual physical expression. So once again, I go into my intention, I go into that, the overall feelingness of that, and then I just go to move with my intention, yeah? And then I go back into the sense of Hitler-ness, so the intention of Hitler, and I go to move, and I definitely feel the difference in the quality of my movement. Now, you want to notice how these ideas, how your intention affects your physical expression. It's a super simple exercise. You can do it with a partner. Just get them to hold the same amount of force. Don't release and don't push harder as they move so they can get the experience. So yeah, for you guys who have not done any of the training or the other trainings with me before, and this is your first time, when you are holding for a partner, you want to hold with the same level of pressure each time. And a good way to do that is kind of just put your elbow in your body and hold. Because this isn't about beating your partner, it's about helping them to get an experience. So for example, I hold here like this, and then when Carlson moves, I don't release the pressure and I don't put more pressure, I just maintain a level of pressure for him to practice with in this particular exercise. You can do exercises where you apply more force to help them try it under more duress, but that's a different exercise. So, for example, Carlson thinks of, praising Hitler or whatever it might be, and he goes to move. And he feels how it feels in his body. You don't have to tense up on purpose, just move how you'd move, yeah. Yeah, like that, and just think. And now, Carlson goes to his highest intention and stays in alignment with that as he goes to move, yeah? Yeah, and I already feel a much better quality of movement. What I felt on him was that everything just naturally softened, and his body was more tense under the negative, forceful energy of Hitler's expression. Sorry if you love Hitler. I mean, if you do, that's kind of weird, but whatever. Point is that you want to be able to be in alignment with intention from the vibratory level of your highest intention, but also intention itself, because they're linked, but they're not exactly the same, so to speak. Now, if you're on your own and you don't have the benefit of a training partner, firstly, get one. I mean, just, ask them what they want from training. In the step-by-step curriculum, we give you some tips on how to get a training partner. You can use a wall, yeah? You can think, okay, negative intention, spiritual intention, and just notice the quality in your body. That's the point. You just want to get an observational experience of what's actually going on when you come from that level of intent. Okay? Simple exercise. Any questions? Put them in the community, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.